Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadowplay Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. Make sure to check your extended horoscope readings that were already posted earlier this month. And if you are returning, well, as always, I'm sending you a big old hug. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with me. So, friends, for today's reading, I'm just going to be going down the Zodiac and doing a little check-in, a mid-month check-in. What do you need to know? What's possibly going on with you? We are going to keep it pretty short, but I feel like we might get a lot out of it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Hello, my Aries friends. I hope you're all doing amazing. Thank you so much for joining me here today for your quick little horoscope reading. This is checking in mid-month. This is a supplement to our much longer readings. You can find those, there's just a few videos back, or we also have a horoscopes playlist that you can check out. So, my friends, let's get started. We are going to be checking in the general energy of what is currently going on with you, what you need to know about. We're going to be pulling some cards for love, and then, like I said, we are going to be using our oracle deck at the end. So go ahead and think of a yes or no question for the end of your reading. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for our Aries friends. What do they need to know about at the moment? What's currently going on with them? What's currently going on with my Aries friends? All right, my Aries babies. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands, and I do feel like this is you. Very, very charismatic, and actually what I'm picking up from here is very motivated and very clear as to what they have to do. Like taking charge is what I feel like. So I do see you walking away from something that is unfulfilling you. This could have to be with some like tradition or some kind of, if there is a marriage involved, it could be walking away from a certain aspect of it or the entire relationship on its own. I mean, everyone will be different. But there is something here about non-tradition, like rebelling against what's expected of you or what's traditionally expected of you. There's something going on with that. This is a situation that was very fiery. It could have been very on and off. It might be on and off for a while, or it could have been on and off. I'm seeing so much fire in your reading, which, it's like being highlighted by this King of Wands. Because like I said, I feel like you could possibly be getting a surge of energy or of confidence to make this journey, because this is not for the faint of heart. Like this requires you to face your fears, because you're walking away from something that gave you something for a while. It could have been emotional fulfillment. It could have been contentment. It could have been whatever it is. But after a certain point in time, there was other factors that happened where the emotions just weren't enough to keep you, is kind of what I'm feeling. Like there's something here about, yes, there's still emotions there, but you're not fulfilled and you're walking away from it. Like I said, the situation kind of feels on and off, but you are feeling inspired or motivated to move forward with clear vision and put in the work that you need to put in to take these steps and to move away from the situation. I do see you moving forward with the Chariot, and it is going to be a time of investment. This is a time for you to figure out who, what, where deserves your attention, because there is a lot here that is excessive and is kind of slowing you down. So it might be time to reprioritize, is what I'm feeling. What you're giving your time, energy, money, emotions, I mean, whatever that is to you, my friends. So that is your general portion of the reading. Now, even though that could have been related to love, it could also be about a job. Take it as it resonates. Does not have to be a a marriage. It could be a stable structure that was there. Like I said, it felt like something that's expected or something that was very traditional. It's like going against that. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What do my Aries need to know about their love life? My Aries, it's time for you to release disappointments. Release disappointments, anything that hurt you. It's a time to heal from that. And I do think you are moving on from the pain in the situation. You showed up as the King of Wands upright in the general part of your reading, and now you're showing up as the King of Wands in reverse. This is a confidence thing. This is showing me that the more you release of whatever it is in the past that held you back or that disappointed you, you can regain confidence to rebuild this foundation. There's something here about you wanting things to be, it's like taking care of family, taking care of everyone, like having enough to give. It's generational, it's stable. There's something here about you having the confidence and when it comes to building your 10 of Pentacles and your long-term plan as well. It's like having confidence and vision for your long-term plan as to what you want. All right, my Aries friends. I like your messages. I think even if you feel like everything's a little wild right now, I'm definitely seeing you step into your power in any area that you did not feel like you're in your power. You're taking it back. All right, my babies. I want you to think of your yes or no question while I fumble with these cards. Let me grab those. We're not ready yet. I want you to take a moment. I'll give you a few seconds. Think of your yes or no question. Thank you, Spirit, for all these messages. Can you please give us insight into our Aries yes or no question? We have unveil your truth. I'll pull two more, Spirit. Aries question on their mind. Can you give us insight on the question on their mind? We have a sign of success. Yeah, I do see you stepping into your confidence and being successful. That King of Wands is very successful. One more, Spirit. And nope. Okay, so I feel like if there's any area where you're holding back your truth, like that could be also holding back in your confidence or however your clarity is on the situation. So there's a pretty clear no to something here. So take it as it resonates, because these two are kind of giving me, I feel like regardless of what it is, like there is going to be success, because I do see you coming out as powerful. So take it as it resonates, my Aries friends. And yeah, make sure to join me next month for your February full-length horoscopes. I hope you're all doing amazing, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my Taurus friends. I hope you're all doing amazing. Welcome to your mini horoscope reading. Today we are going to be looking into what messages the Spirit want to give us, just general. We're going to be pulling a couple of cards for love in particular, and then go ahead and think of a yes or no question, because I will be using my Threads of Fate Oracle cards, and I just love these. I mean, sometimes I feel dragged myself, but I feel such a connection with them that I definitely want to start using them for our readings. Okay, let's get started, my Tauruses. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for our Aries. Or I called you guys Aries. Does anyone have Aries in their chart? Or maybe you were born kind of close to Aries season. Maybe there's a message there for you, my Taurus friends. What do my Taurus currently need to know? What do my Taurus friends currently need to know? What do my Taurus friends? Wow, I feel like you guys are letting a lot go and working on seeing through the illusions. I myself am a Taurus as well. So highly relates if you are trying to let something go, because it was exhausting. So there's something changing here. Let's get our bag of popcorn, friends. It's about to be steamy up in here. I need to keep these kind of short, guys, because they're supposed to be your mini reading, and you definitely got more cards than our Aries friends. Let me make sense of this. So there's something like the there's a cycle here that's closing and something else that's ending. And I feel like this transition has left you feeling exhausted and guarded. I feel like you're guarded in a situation. There's something here that kept you feeling confused. I think it was a hot and cold energy. Maybe someone, I see sex, you guys, or I see real passion with someone. But it's like hot and cold. It's not sustainable. Um, There's something here, like you're ready. You're like, you're over something. You're ready to release conflict. You're ready to release sadness. I feel like this ending, I feel like something here has kept you like really in a headspace about it. I feel like you've been overthinking it, or like there's something here that you're not clear on. And I'm trying to, I keep arranging your cards because I'm like, you know what it is, my Taurus friends, is that the whole last thing is hot and cold. So if you're dealing with a situation that hasn't started, or that started, stopped, and you don't feel like you're breaking out of this cycle, it has kept you feeling like you can't move on or you don't want to move on. Maybe there's something here that has a lot of passion. It's like really exciting, but it's coming in on and off. It's not like helping you progress in a way. Now, I do see that this cycle is reaching a changing point. There is something that is changing here, even if you don't really see it yet. There is something, there's like, I just heard Dr. Dre Next Episode, and that's like the second time that I channel that song. For one of our readings this week. But yeah, I do see like next episode vibes. There's something here you're not ready to get away from, but something is shifting. I do see you are releasing conflict, or if there's competitiveness in the situation, like you're just getting over it, because you've been really in your head, and it's kind of led you into like a mental crisis point. Like it's making you feel like you're done. You're like boiling point reached. I do feel like I said, it's end of cycle. Something here is ending. So whether or not this turns into more of a stable situation, we're not looking at that. But the message is here that something is changing with the situation that's left you feeling guarded, exhausted, but still pushing through. You're still pushing through. There's also clarity coming through. I do see that. You're starting to release the things that were keeping you feeling confused. I feel like you're releasing that, and you are starting to heal. There's healing vibes here, and seeing through illusions. Look at that. We have the Tower reversed with the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. This could be about a partnership that has a lot of love and stability. And there's something about healing from a situation that had to change. Something about it had to shift in order for you to be able to heal and move forward. All right, my Taurus friends, that could be love, that could be work, that could be, it's going to be different for everybody, right? Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we please get messages on Taurus's love life? What do my Taurians currently need to know about their love life? What do my Taurus friends need to know about their love life? I see a new opportunity. There's a new opportunity coming. What do my Taurus friends need to know about their love life? Someone's holding back from you. Masculine energy, a provider, possibly a father. Oh, friends. I see stability, but someone's holding back. So I do see someone wants to build a foundation with you. They see you as someone that they want to elevate the current level of your relationship. They want to elevate from that, but at the moment they are holding back from coming in. They want to come in, but they're holding back. This could be a masculine energy that's currently focusing on themselves. Let it be, friends. Let them focus on themselves. Like, here's hoping that if this is another person, or even if this is you, by focusing on yourself, hopefully you're also healing yourself. Anything else, Spirit, when it comes to their love life? Yeah, look, these had come out upright in the beginning part of your message. So the beginning part of your message was definitely relating to love as well. Someone is transitioning out of a situation right now, and it is going to require balance. Something here is not balanced. The emotions aren't balanced. And I definitely think that if you're resonating with this, it is best for whoever needs to focus on themselves, heal themselves, like continue to do that, because there are I'm telling you, it feels like someone wants to build with you. I don't think that that's going to change just because they're not coming in this moment. If anything, like I said, friends, here's hoping that they're actually working on themselves. So if this is a new opportunity at love that's coming your way, or of renewal, it's going to be better for you. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Go ahead and think of your yes or no question, my Taurus friends. Go ahead and think of your yes or no question. Thank you, Spirit. Can you please give us insight to our Taurus friends' question? Two more, Spirit. Please give us insight. Thank you. We have, oh, shivers. We have, by all means, yes. We have, it's on its way to you. And we have, beyond a doubt. This is a big ass yes, you guys. Whatever your question was, it's already yours. Give it time. It's transitional right now. People are emotional. I mean, there's some work to be done, but it's already yours. It's in the bag, is what I'm hearing, my Taurus friends. All right. I hope you enjoyed your quick little horoscope reading, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, friends. Hello, my Gemini friends. I hope you're all doing amazing. Welcome to your mini horoscope reading, where we will be asking Spirit, what messages do you currently need to know about whatever's going on in your life? And we are going to also be pulling some cards just for your love life. And think of a yes or no question, because I will be using my Threads of Fate Oracle cards at the end to try to get an answer for you. So let's get started, my Geminis. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you so much for allowing me to channel these messages for our Gemini friends. What is currently going on with our Gemmies? What do they need to know? Spirit, what do our Geminis currently need to know? What do our Geminis need to know? Thank you, Spirit. I'm not taking those. What do my Geminis need to know? What do my Geminis need to know? So I definitely can already kind of feel like something's been draining you, or like taking your power from you. As I'm saying that, I see that the Emperor in reverse is at the bottom, which is just, I feel like you're just not feeling like you're in your power right now. Maybe you've been giving your energy away, or your power away to something. There's a sense that you want to take forward movement, like you want to move forward, you want to take action on something. But I feel like you're in a battle right now in your mind when it comes to something. I feel like you're not feeling like you're in your power. I just want to say, Gemini, don't snooze on yourself. I don't know why I just got that, but it's like, don't snooze on yourself. And maybe that means that you've been stuck in repetitive thoughts about something. Bottom row, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups, which is showing me like you're really over something, and maybe you feel like you've been defending or fighting for something, and you're just like ready to like take a break from that. I feel like this has drained you, and it's kind of made you forgotten your own power. So I really want to encourage you to tap back in and know that you are able to call in and manifest whatever it is you want and that you need. And you do have your resources, your own resources. I feel like you know a lot of different things, Gemini, that can help you move forward during this time. I do see that there is a level of stress that you're releasing. You're like no longer losing sleep over something, but something here is keeping you from feeling like you're in your power. Maybe you feel that, I don't know, it just feels like you're this very independent, hardworking person who can provide for themselves in many different ways. And right now you're not feeling that, but it's a mental state is what I'm hearing. It's not, I It's like it's going to require a retraining of your mind. Whatever you're thinking of yourself right now, like it's almost like working on unwinding that, because it's bringing down your vibration and your own power. You're over something. You might be bored. I feel like you want a change, but it begins with a mindset is what I'm hearing. My Gemmies. All right, let's see what your general love messages are. And friends, just to remind you, if you do want the way longer version of your horoscope that covers the entire month of January, we did post those earlier this month. So go ahead and check those out. They're just a few videos back, and there's also a horoscope playlist. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we check into our Gemini's love life, please? What's going on with our Gemini's love life? What's going on with our Gemini's love life at this time? What's going on with our Gemini's love life? Yeah, I feel like someone here is a prisoner of their own thoughts, and it's affecting your confidence in the situation. Look at that. Is there hot and cold here? Maybe you're dealing with a Leo, a very masculine energy. Someone here is lacking confidence and doesn't feel like they can, but then someone does feel confident like they can. So I don't know if that's your hot and cold energy or someone else's. There is a lot of fire coming through with this energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If it's someone, fire could be somewhere in their chart. This person could be someone that you really enjoy being around, very attracted to, like chemistry, but then there's a lack of confidence when it comes to it as well. I'm seeing that in several different places. Someone here doesn't want to take the lead, and I feel like it's leaving you filling in the blanks in your mind. Let's leave this King of Wands. Let me get a couple more for you, my Geminis. Spirit, what else can you tell us about our Geminis? There's someone here is being encouraged to face their fears, to be courageous in a situation. Why the Emperor in reverse, Spirit? Why the Emperor in reverse? Someone, okay, so take it as it resonates, but I feel like someone here doesn't want to feel their feelings, or someone here doesn't want to acknowledge love in a situation, or someone's kind of overtaken by their emotions when normally they're very calm, cool, collect, and strategic and confident. Someone here isn't confident when it comes to their emotions. Why the why the Eight of Swords, Spirit? Why the Eight of Swords? Healing. So there's fears here because of healing that needs to be done, maybe from a past situation. But someone here has fears, and it's tied into maybe you're spread too thin. Maybe you haven't rested, but there's a need to heal here. Why the King of Wands in reverse? Someone isn't confident about coming forward, perhaps, with their feelings. Someone's ready for movement forward, but someone isn't feeling confident about the partnership, and now they're just sitting back and watching and waiting. There's a sense of someone is waiting for something to happen. My Geminis. That is what I have for you in the love portion of your reading. I don't see moving forward. I see healing that needs to happen. There is something changing, but I guess what I say movement forward is it seems a little like someone's got to work on their confidence before there can be movement forward is what I meant. Okay, now my Gemmies, think of your yes or no question. Think of your yes or no question. Let's see what our oracles have to say. Let's keep going. These are a little slippery. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What insight can you give us to our Gemini's question on their mind? All right, we have a firm nope. We have loosen your grip and be clear on your wishes. Okay, so the reason that you're getting a no right now, my Gemini, is because you're not standing in your power. Whatever you're asking right now, I'm not saying it's not important. Of course it's important, but I feel like you can't, I feel like at the moment, maybe your capacity to ask the question that you need to be asking isn't really there yet, because there's healing that needs to be done and you're asking it from a place of low confidence. It's almost like you deserve more than what it is you're asking about or for. Only take it as it resonates, but this is really what I see. You're being encouraged to go within, heal, and step back into your power. When I said you have the power to manifest, and right now you're not feeling in your power, it's kind of tying into this. Like, be clear on what you want. Loosen your grip on the current situation, on how you want to bend things to go. And then there's an aspect of no here. Like, no, maybe it's not time, or no, maybe that exact thing you're asking for isn't what's going to be best for you. Like I said, take it as it resonates, but that's kind of what I'm hearing with that, my Gemini friends. And so with that, I leave you. Please take care of yourselves, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my Cancer friends. I hope you're all doing amazing, and welcome to your mid-month mini horoscope reading. I just want to remind you, if you're interested in a much longer horoscope, much more in depth, make sure to check out the full-length video. It's only a couple back. There's also a horoscopes playlist if you're interested in that. And so, my Cancer friends, my Cancer crabbies, today we are going to be getting general messages for you, what you currently need to know. We are going to be pulling some love cards for you, and then I'd like you to think of a yes or no question for our oracle cards at the end. All right, my friends, let's get started. Angels, ancestors, ooh, already flew out. I'm not going to take them yet, Spirit. Angels, ancestors, spirits, okay, guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages. For my Cancer friends, what do they currently need to know? The cards are very talkative for you, my friends. What do my Cancer friends currently need to know, Spirit? What messages do they need to know? I feel like there's a couple of blocks going on for you. If those come back out, we'll talk about them. What do my Cancer friends need to know? Thank you. We'll start with that. And yeah, that King of Cups definitely wanted to show up. There's someone here who maybe pulled away their love. Maybe they're cold at the moment. We have the Hermit reversed, and we have the, which way does that want to fall? Okay. We have the Hermit reversed, the 10 of Wands in reverse. We have the 3 of Pentacles did come out right after the 10 of Wands. So this could be you're dropping the burden, or there's like a lot of responsibility placed on you when it came to people in the workplace, or a couple of other people that you guys were like working together on something. I mean, this could even be family, but I'm getting people that were working together on something. Maybe maybe collaborating with people is helping you relieve the burden. There's a sense here where maybe, okay, so when the Hermit reverse comes out, this is a couple of different messages that I'm getting. Someone here isn't healed from a situation, or they're talking to other people about a situation that they would like insight on, but they actually need to go within because the answer is within you. Like, no one else can tell you. There's the energy of something that used to be very exciting. It was an exciting opportunity, and it's not working out anymore. Something isn't working out here. I did see the Page of Cups in reverse when I was shuffling. So that could be a children card, or a young love, maybe an emotional immaturity. You take it as it resonates. It could mean different things, but there's something here. And the reason I bring up the Page of Cups is because I do have the Mother card here, the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this doesn't mean that you're a mother, or that you even want children, or that you're even identify as a woman. This is just feminine energy that's very nurturing. Someone who's a healer, someone who's very stable, people can come to. You make people feel really good. And there is something new and exciting when it comes to that. So take it as it resonates, my friends. Maybe you were working through a situation that was very burdensome for you, and you found new collaborators with that you, that things are going to start turning around. There's something here exciting that's happening. Maybe you're excited about a new opportunity, but someone here has shut down their love, or they stopped showing it, or they're purposely holding it back. Someone who's normally very emotionally intelligent isn't really giving to the situation how they normally would. So there's a couple of different things going on here, my Cancer friends, but those are the messages you're meant to hear for now. Like I said, there might be more for you. I really don't remember what was said in your horoscope for the month, but there could be more insight for you there as to what that could be. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we please get some messages about my Cancer friends' love life? When it comes to their love life, what do they need to know? Messages about Cancer's love life. That was way too many, Spirit. About my Cancer friends' love life. One more, Spirit. Yeah, there's something about releasing burdens here when it comes to a group of people. So this doesn't have to be romantic love. This is about you working hard to find your own independence from a situation. There's conflict here or competition that you're ready to walk away from. And I do feel you're walking away from it because it is, you're ready to release the burdens and you're ready to step back into love. Look how this Queen of Cups showed up upright. When that King of Cups was reversed at the beginning part of the reading, you're showing up as love. You're showing up as leading with love and being very independent of a situation. You could be walking away from a relationship, something that kept you feeling like there's competition or there's conflict in a situation, and you're choosing love instead of falling into this feeling like negative feelings that come from a bad situation. Possibly you're finding yourself not acting like yourself. Maybe you were showing up as that King of Cups, where normally you're very clear about how you feel and you're very empathetic and capable of giving. But in the situation, maybe that was blocked for you. And now you're showing up as walking away because you're ready to release these things that are just too heavy for you to carry. I am seeing you coming through as being very independent and possibly single of the situation. Take it as it resonates. If this isn't romantic love, this could even be something like, I don't know, you breaking away from a group of people that you really care about because it's just, I don't know, there's conflict within the situation. Just trying to reframe that so you, if it doesn't, feel like it's romantic love, it could be just love in general in your life. My Cancer friends, thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we please get some insight as to my Cancer friends' question on their mind? Can you please give us some insight on the question? All right, my Cancer friends, for your question, we have chill out. Maybe that's what you're trying to do by putting down those burdens. Visualize your desire and attune your needs. I freaking love that. I love that. You're basically too wound up right now to even know how you feel about a situation. Visualize what you want out of it and pivot is what I'm hearing. Adjust where you need to adjust and attune to your own needs. That's you stepping into that Queen of Cups energy. I love that for you. All right, my Cancer friends, that is what I have for you today. I hope you're all doing amazing, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my Leo friends. I hope you're all doing amazing. Thank you so much for joining me here today for your mini horoscope reading. So, friends, if you're interested in a longer, more in-depth version of your reading, we do have your full-length horoscopes posted earlier this month. So make sure to check those out if you haven't already. For today's reading, we are going to be getting general messages from Spirit about what you need to know during this time. We're also going to be pulling a few cards for your love life and see what's going on there. And go ahead and think of a yes or no question, because at the end we will be using our oracle cards to try to get some insight for you. Let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my Leos. What do my Leos currently need to know? What's going on with them? What's going on with our Leo spirit? What do they need to know? What do my Leos currently need to know, Spirit? It's a time to rest, Leo. What do my Leos need to know? Why the Magician in reverse, Spirit? Why the Nine of Wands in reverse? Why the Four of Swords? Why the Lovers in reverse? Why the Lovers in reverse, Spirit? And why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is all about reciprocity and having enough, and having an opportunity of being in a situation that is giving enough. And I feel like this is kind of highlighting what you want, because I feel like the rest of your reading isn't feeling like that. I'm feeling like there isn't enough of something for you. And even though I'm not seeing any lack cards, I am seeing... I'm seeing someone here is like dropping their guard. Like I feel like there was a sense of exhaustion at one point and feeling very guarded and very wounded in a situation, and it left you feeling very confused. But now that's kind of starting to settle. Like you're letting your guard down a bit, and it's helping bring clarity into your life or into the situation where possibly before there was just confusion. I am kind of sensing that you're not feeling in your power right now. I feel like there is something okay, it's going to be different for everybody, but there's something relating to a mother here that isn't giving enough, or if you have a tough dynamic with a maternal figure in your life or a feminine figure in your life, or even if you resonate with that, that is the blockage as to what is... it's kind of showing up as something that's affecting you from feeling like you are capable and powerful. There's something tied into a feminine energy who is a nurturer, like head of home, someone stable, and that is not there right now, and it's affecting how you feel about your own power. So maybe the situation required you to let your guard down a bit. And to help bring clarity into a situation, take it as it resonates. There's a real need here to rest and heal. Like, don't be out in these streets, Leos, is what I'm hearing. It's a time for you to really protect your energy and have grace with yourself and focus on taking whatever discomfort and change or realization, like take that and turn it into something else. It's going to bring balance to you, and it is also going to be you healing yourself. Take what you already know or what's happened here and turn it into something else. Alchemy is what I'm hearing. Also with this Temperance card. So there is if this is a relationship, there's a disunion, or if this is making a big decision, someone here isn't putting effort into making a decision versus a union of some sort. This could be union within yourself. This could be not making decisions that are for your higher good. But if it involves another person, which it could be different for everybody, there's a disunion here, but there are things moving in the background that you can't see. Like the arrows are flying through the air and things are changing. There might be communication about whatever is, I was going to say off, but it just feels like communication about something that isn't coming together. So I would expect that. If not, that's probably already just happened, but I feel like it's going to be coming in the next, I wouldn't be surprised if it was in the next couple weeks, or like I said, maybe it just happened, and if it happened, it was quick. Like maybe it came out of nowhere or something. Someone here does not feel like they are in their power, and I believe this is you. There's a sense of feeling like you have to be dependent on a situation, but it's kind of your mind getting the best of you. And I feel like the more you heal and, like I said, turn this into something powerful, like if there's any negative feelings here, or feelings of low self-esteem or hurt or not having enough of something, of nurturing, it's like take that and turn it into something else. It's like going to help you shift your perspective and your power around, because right now you're very in your head about it and it's keeping you feeling like you're dependent on something. Like you shouldn't have to feel like you're dependent on anything to have your power, is what I'm getting, my Leo friends. All right, let's move forward into your love reading. Yeah, I think there is conflict of some sort, is what I'm getting. Maybe an argument, a conversation. There's something about a conversation. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we please get some insight onto our Leo's love life? What do my Leos need to know about their love life? Now, this doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. What do my Leos need to know about their love life? So I feel like there was a sense of avoidance at some point, but now you're trying to come out of it, or someone here is trying to come out of it and see an opportunity at something traditional, something stable, or something to learn from. There's something to learn from the situation. The guru also has to do with like tradition, marriage, long-term commitment. And there's something about coming back around to that, but there's no action being taken. There's no plan. I mean, there might be a plan, but the plan isn't going to be executed. There's no movement here. So 10 of Cups, it's like happiness. Like you want a traditional sense of happiness. I feel like you want the home, the dog, the kids, the rainbow, the freaking, I don't know, the farmland, whatever that is to you. I feel like even though that is in the cards, there's no sense of planning towards that. Like there's no movement towards that. Why the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit? It feels like there's a collaboration. So I'm seeing a partnership and a collaboration going on here. Excuse me. It could be collaboration with two other people, so more than just one other person. But it does seem like there's a partnership here, but there's no plans. There's a collaboration, but no movement. It's really interesting, my Leos. I'm sorry, but that's what I have for you. I'm trying to keep these readings. I was trying to keep them at 5 minutes, which is a total joke because I just talk so much. So yeah, go ahead and think of your yes or no question, my Leo friends, and let's get some insight for you. Think of your yes or no question. Spirit, can we please get some insight on the question on my Leo's mind? Can we please get an answer and some insight? Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, that was two. I thought that was a bunch of them. All right, we have, it's a hard no on this. Shed and release and inquire with Spirit. So heal, go within. There's something here that needs to be released. It could be the way you think about something. Or it could be a situation. It's going to be different for everybody. But that's what I have for you, my dear Leos. I hope you're doing amazing, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my Virgo friends. I hope you're all doing amazing. Welcome to your mid-month mini horoscope reading. Today we will be asking Spirit, just what do we need to know? General messages. We're also going to be pulling a couple of love cards. And then I would like you to think of a yes or no question, because I will be using my Threads of Fate Oracle cards that are usually pretty insightful. All right, my friends, let's get started. If you are interested in a full-length horoscope, those are already posted earlier this month. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for our Virgo friends. What does the Virgo collective currently need to know? What's going on with my Virgos? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you're worried about some... I don't know why I'm getting worried. It's more like feel like you don't have... something right now when it comes to maybe stability of some sort. Maybe it feels like things are delayed. Spirit, what's going on with my Virgos? I feel you moving on from something, but there's a lesson here that is trying to come through, and right now you're not. Message not delivered is like what I just saw. Like when you get that little red exclamation point because your text didn't go through. Because something here is being ignored. It's something from the past. It's trying to I feel like it's trying to get you to realize something. But there is not an acknowledgement there about it. Why the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Wow. You got the World card and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I feel like you guys feel stuck is what I'm getting, my Virgos. Why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Oops. Why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? You're exhausted, wounded from something. Why the Two of Wands in reverse? Okay. Decision, decision, decision. Judgment in reverse. You're not feeling powerful. Six of Swords. Okay. So you're, okay. So it's scary. I know it's scary. Like big change is scary, but there's something here about how your lack of feeling powerful and strong and confident in the situation is keeping you feeling very undecided. Like I feel like one minute you're like, I'm going to decide, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to go for it. And then the next moment you're like, I'm just going to think about it a little longer. I'm going to hold on to this feeling a little bit longer. And there's like a give and take with how you're trying to decide to proceed. I feel like right now you are the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which I feel like you don't feel like you're capable. You feel depleted in some way. You're like exhausted. However you've been living your life in the recent future, or in the recent future, in the recent past, like is keeping you from shifting into your future. There's something here about feeling like not enough, not taking care of yourself, not feeling confident. If you are normally a creative person, maybe that even feels like it's not coming through as easily. Like you're not as easily giving birth to projects is kind of what I'm feeling. Because I feel like your energy is being weighed down by this decision you have to make, but there is something in the situation that is trying to tell you something. It is trying to align you with your true inner self and what path is going to be most fulfilling, beneficial, bring you abundance. Like there's something here you're not seeing about that is what I'm hearing. And it has to do with what you bring to the table, what you're capable of, what you already know. There's something here that you're not acknowledging how much you already know. And it's taking your power away, and it's keeping you on a hamster wheel. Being in this energy of not being in your power is keeping a new start from coming in. Like there's a new chapter for you waiting that it can't start yet. And I'm seeing that in two different places. I'm seeing something about you fighting destiny, or there's something here you're not seeing about how you're contributing your energy, your thoughts, your passions, your drive, and how that is making things harder for you, and it's making things harder for things to line up is what I'm feeling. And this energy is being highlighted because it is something that, if you do get down to it, like you can work through this and help align. Like regardless, like eventually there will be movement forward. I do see you moving on from something. But if you were to do this work and get yourself feeling very powerful, beautiful, confident, Maybe it's something as easy as up your bathing routine. Not saying you don't, but I mean, like maybe take a little bit longer. Maybe exfoliate. Maybe, yeah, I mean, whatever it is, maybe take a bath, like whatever your thing is. And it doesn't have to be bathing in particular, but I'm just giving an example of how you could take care of yourself in small ways that can start to make you feel better about yourself and it's going to trickle into many areas of your life, my Virgos. There's a real need here to be courageous as you move forward. And right now, I feel like you might be lacking in that because you're not at your most like confident. I was going to say you're not at your most strong, but it's like it's just you're not acknowledging what you already have. Acknowledge yourself, my Virgo friends. Give yourself credit, my friends. You deserve credit. And that credit is in the way of, oh, yeah, I did learn all of this XYZ. And yeah, I can do this. Like if you've been thinking of, I mean, whatever it is, like I'm thinking of new projects, like new things, new creative things is coming to mind for you. So if you're feeling blocked in that, it's like the process starts a few steps back. The process doesn't start with you sitting and you're like, okay, I'm going to work today, and then nothing flows through. It's like it actually starts internal is what I'm hearing. Very strong message for you, my Virgos. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you please tell me about my Virgo's love life? Thank you. What's going on with Virgo's love life? Yeah, I mean, you want forward movement, but there's a lack of confidence there. And, of course, one area is going to trickle. There's something that was really exciting at one point, an exciting opportunity when it came to love that kind of fizzled out and didn't work out. So I'm feeling like you're feeling confused about what you want. And so all I'm going to say is that at some point there could have been a conversation, there could have been something said, and it left you needing to let go of that. But it's kind of left you confused. Maybe you're confused over the state of the relationship or situationship, whatever it is. But there's a lack of confidence here. And there's also overrun by passion. Maybe you've been thinking about it a lot and it's just led to confusion. But I can already tell you, like the beginning part of your reading, that's the important part. This part is like, the sprinkles on top, but because I just don't think that you can. I feel like if you work on this part first and heal from within, then this will be looking a lot more promising and flourishing. What I see here is confusion. I see things that were said, and I see an opportunity that used to be exciting, and it's kind of like fizzled out. Like something about it just isn't feeling exciting anymore. There's also a Knight of Swords showing up here, so I do feel like you want forward movement in this, but there's a confidence issue here, my Virgos. All right, and now think of your yes or no question. Go ahead and think of your yes or no question. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you please give us insight to our Virgo's question? What do they need to know? What's the answer to my Virgo's question? Too many? Was it too many? Oh, we'll take them. All right. We have cast that spell, so put intention behind it. You are showing up as the magician in reverse. So once you feel powerful, you'll be able to cast out for whatever it is you want in all areas of your life. Be clear on your wishes. There was something about confusion there. So if you're hot and cold about something, the universe isn't going to know what to bring you, my friends. And then we have it's on its way to you. That change that you're looking for, the shift, the new cycle, it is on its way. But right now I do see that it is delayed. We have beyond a doubt. So be clear, stand in your power. It's already on its way. What's on its way? What's meant for you, my friends? And so, my Virgo babies, that is where I leave you. I hope you're all doing amazing, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my Libra friends. I hope you're all doing amazing, and welcome to your quick little horoscope check-in. It's almost like a mid-month check-in. I do want to say, if you are interested in a longer, way more in-depth version of your horoscope, make sure to check that out. That was posted earlier this month, and we also have a playlist with all of our horoscopes. All right, my Libra friends, today we are going to be asking Spirit, what do we need to know at the moment? What are the most important messages we need to hear? We'll also be pulling some cards just for your love life. And then think of a yes or no question, because I will be using my Threads of Fate Oracle deck at the end to try to get you some insight and get you an answer. All right, my friends, let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my Libra friends. What do they most need to know right now, Spirit? What's going on with my Libras? Wow, love and happiness. Love and happiness for Libra. I feel like there's something really joyful right now. I think you're feeling very content, perhaps, because you're, let's see what the Six of Swords in reverse has to say. I mean, only you can say why you're happy, but I think there's still love and happiness to be had in a situation. Maybe you're starting to realize that now. Very interesting read so far. You start off very strong, my Libras. Lots of emotion involved here and happiness. A place of content. You decided not to move on from a partnership that isn't working, perhaps. So much love in your reading. By the Sun, Spirit. Okay, you've let go of some stress and you've tapped into love, perhaps. Why the Six of Swords in reverse? Wow, Libras, I see community, I see family, I see happiness and love for you. That's interesting. You got the same card twice, my Libra friends. Why the Four of Cups with the Two of Cups in reverse, Spirit? All right. Something about long-term. There was a blockage in your long-term, perhaps. Communication about long-term. And why the Ace of Swords in reverse, Spirit? Okay, my Libras. So if this message is for you, then it'll make way more sense than what's going on in my head. Only you know your life, my Libras. What I'm seeing here is, like I said, there's a lot of love in a situation. There could also be actually a renewal of love, meaning maybe you tapped into a different potential, or there's something that came up that I feel like maybe it's even self-love that you're embracing. There's a lot of love here, and it's bringing in a lot of happiness, a lot of contentment. I mean, even if it isn't right flat out like a happy celebration, I do think that on the inside, on some spiritual and, you know, emotional level, I am seeing you being very content at this moment. There's something here about you no longer losing sleep over a situation. Maybe there was a situation that you felt that you were going to have to move away from, or move away from. Maybe it seemed like there was too much turmoil or something, but I see that someone here is not moving away when it comes to their family, their community. There was something here that possibly was distancing itself, or you were thinking of distancing yourself. And I see that that isn't happening. You're hanging in there, or you're staying, because there's a lot of contentment here. Maybe it required you to have a shift in perspective. I do see that you are hanging on to some kind of mental thought that might be coming off as a little bit stubborn, but everyone's situation will be different. Just when we see this Ace of Swords in reverse, there's something here that there's like a repetitive thought or way of thinking that is preventing something new from coming in. And in this regard, it has to do with a collaboration or a group of people that were all working together towards something. Everyone had a common goal at one point, and everyone knew their place while working towards the common goal. But for some reason, that's off balance, and it's coming off as there's an old way of thinking about it that's tied to the situation that isn't working. I do see that you were over it. You're kind of going back and forth between being over it and bored and don't really want to deal with it, and coming back around and being like, wait, where's the opportunity here? Because I feel like maybe there was a situation where you were giving too much to the situation and it wasn't reciprocal. You weren't getting back what you were putting in, perhaps. This could have to do with a partnership, that there was a blockage. I do see that there's a blockage in communication when it came to a partnership. It could be love, it could be business, it could be friendship, whatever it is. This is a partnership that felt really good, could definitely be romantic. There's a block in communication that is coming up when it comes to this partnership. But I do see, and at the same time, there's a sense of being over it. There's a sense of being over how the situation has played out. Maybe you've seen it too many times. Maybe you're over the lack of communication, but there's something here that's talking about long-term building. Maybe this has been going on for a long time, but there's something here that's very long-term. This could even have to do with work. This could be a job that you've been at a long time, that you created stability, and now you're kind of over it because something in it isn't flowing as well anymore. But I see that you're happy. I see that you got love going on here. So maybe this has to do with two different things in your life, and they're just showing up in your reading. But that's really what I see that's going on for you. We have happiness and love within your family, community. You're not moving away yet, moving on from the situation. There is a blockage coming up in a partnership of some sort, possibly no communication, and a sense of trying to see where there's opportunity here. I feel like you're trying to come out of this place of being over it.com, my Libra friends. All right. So maybe you're finding happiness outside of, if this is about work, maybe you're finding happiness outside of work within your family and community. But there's something here on a different side that isn't working as well. All right, my Libras, let's look into your love life. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you please give us some messages on Libra's love life? What do they need to know? What do my Libras need to know about their love life? What's currently going on with my Libra's love life? Moving on, moving forward. It doesn't have to be moving on because I didn't see anything about moving on, but there is movement forward in your love life. There's progression. Possibly a friend. Maybe you're friends right now. Releasing conflict or competition. Libra's love life, Spirit. Figuring out what you want. Why the Chariot? So much happiness. You're moving forward to what makes you happy, is what I'm seeing. Why this Page of Pentacles, Spirit? Okay, I like that, Libra. This might not even be romantic love. This could be friendship. And why the Seven of Pentacles? Thank you. Okay, so my Libra friends, I feel like you're ready to move forward. You've been through a lot, okay? I get it. You've been through a lot emotionally, regardless of, what is going on in your life. There's obviously been a journey to get here, and I do feel like it's been exhausting for you, and maybe you are choosing yourself over other situations at this moment in time. I do see movement forward when it comes to your love life. I see happiness. I see contentment. I see a really cool friendship here, maybe one or two people. Maybe these are people that eventually could turn romantic, or someone that's a friend could possibly turn romantic. Either way, there's someone here that is a really good collaborator for you. And I see you guys working really well together towards a goal as soon as you get clear on what it is you want. I feel like you may have a lot of options going right now, or a lot of things going, and it's maybe you're getting impatient because you're like, well, I have all these things going, but nothing's really coming of them. And I feel like that's just like, it's time for you to decide what you want so that you can cut things out and focus on the things you do want. I see releasing conflict here, especially when it comes to a group of people, releasing feelings of competition, because it's really kind of like immature thinking. It's coming up as like, not immature thinking, I'm sorry, it's like immature emotions. Like someone here, when it came to conflict and competition, it's tied into the energy of kind of emotional immaturity, to be honest with you. What's keeping you feeling like you're not winning when it comes to love, or you're not being recognized? It's just you have a lot going on, and you need to decide what deserves your time and energy, my Libras. You have a lot of good stuff going on. I like seeing all this sunshine in your reading. Someone deserves the sunshine, because the rest of the Zodiac so far has been interesting. All right, my friends, go ahead and think of your yes or no question. Think of your yes or no question. And let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. Spirit, can you please give us insight on the question on my Libra's minds? Can you please give us insight on the question on my Libra's minds? I thought there was one that flipped in the deck. Not yet, but it's coming. I do feel that there is a sense of impatience with that Seven of Pentacles. It's about you being clear on what you want. The answer is nope, but it is coming. And the last one is, it's in the bag. So I believe the answer is yes, but not now, my friends. Not now. All right, my Libras, that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my Scorpio friends. I hope you're all doing amazing, and welcome to your mid-month mini horoscope reading. If you are interested in a longer, way more in-depth horoscope, we did post those at the beginning of the month. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure to check those out. All right, my friends, so today we are going to be asking Spirit, what messages do we most need to know? What's going on with us right now? And we're also going to pull some cards for your love life. And then I'd like for you to think of a yes or no question, because I will be using my Threads of Fate Oracle deck at the end to try to get you an answer. All right, my friends, let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my Scorpio friends. What do my Scorpios most need to know? What's going on with them right now? What's going on with my Scorpios? Oh, Scorpio. Let me tell you, I have such a connection to Scorpios. My mom's a Scorpio. My daughter's father's a Scorpio. And both of them, I have a lot of love for them. So I get you, you know? I understand the Scorpio side of things. Sometimes it can get a little dark, but that's just because you guys are so intense about things. And I do see that there is something here when it comes to your family, your community, your home, that feels broken right now, or maybe it's not where you'd like it to be. There's been conflict in the past, maybe conversations, maybe something petty happened. There's something here about you trying to release things from the past. Release what was said. Release if you had conflict with anyone. Right now it's showing up in the home, in family and community area. There's something here that's left you like overthinking, really in your head about it. Why the Five of Swords in reverse, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like you were defensive. You felt like you had to defend yourself. Or there's something here about a conversation. Maybe it's a conversation with someone in your family that makes you feel like you have to defend yourself, and you're trying to move away from that and drop that. We did get two cards of not moving forward. I am going to leave those with the King of Swords because possibly that is thoughts that are circling in your mind. Why the Page of Cups in reverse? Maybe there's children involved. A partnership. Maybe you share a child with someone. Why the Squirrel Spirit? And why the Ace of Cups in reverse? Why the Judgment with the Ace of Cups in reverse? Okay. And bottom of the deck, I'm not reading bottom of the deck, but for you I am. We have the Hangman. So it's a time for you to, I feel like you're going to be gaining a new perspective in the next few weeks or however long you're in Hangman mode. When we're in Hangman, it feels like we're in suspension and things aren't really moving forward. I feel like there's a lot of processing going on and possibly something relating to how you're thinking about something that you just are probably going to have to work through, or you are currently working through it. Like I said, there's a sense here that there is someone or a conversation, something was had and it feels kind of petty. Maybe it was an argument, but it feels like nothing productive was said and it's left you feeling like I just have to drop it. And like, I feel like you felt like you had to defend yourself during this time. But like I said, I feel like you're trying to drop it. You're trying to drop the feeling of having to always defend yourself. I almost feel like you're kind of over it. There's something here about the traditional structure of your family. Possibly. So it's interesting because it did come out with the Ten of Cups reverse. So I feel like within your family, within your community, your home, like wherever your happiness lies, right now I feel like it either got shaken up or something, like you're not in, I was going to say enjoying, you're not in the moment. I mean, I don't know why those words wanted to come out, so maybe that applies to someone, but there's something here about the happiness in that area. It's not there. It's not where you would like it to be. There's also a sense of tradition wrapped to it. Take it as it resonates. Not everyone here is going to be married, but this could be a marriage, perhaps. Someone that you shared a child with that maybe you still have feelings for. And you're really in your head about it because I feel like things aren't progressing, but you're also choosing not to move away from it. You're choosing to still stay in the situation or stay in these feelings or in these thoughts. It's like there's no movement forward. This could also be about school. I don't really see work involved here. I see more of an emotional / community, people around you situation. So I don't want to go ahead and flat out assume that everyone here has, a traditional type of family with kids and partner. And it's like, it could be, but this could also apply to different things. There is a sense here where there's either children or someone is coming off as, okay, what I'm kind of feeling here, there's a couple different stories that I'm getting with this Two of Cups. It does show a partnership with love within two people, and it feels good. It's like a good partnership, but it's also tied into the energy of immature love or young love. Maybe this is someone that you have like really like the feelings started when you were at a different place in your life. And maybe something has gotten stunted along the way. Like the love is still there, but it's young. It like hasn't matured if it doesn't have to do with children. But I do see a partnership. So it's interesting. I definitely think that this could be about someone's family life coming through. But like I said, take it as it resonates. There's a sense here of being really fixated on something. It's being fixated on taking control and organizing, and I feel like it's very repetitive thoughts though. Like it's almost like if you see all these little squirrels in the background, almost like the squirrel wallpaper, and they're all just clones of each other, and it's like a fixated thought, like just going over and over it. I see that you're very heady about this. You are coming off as being very strong and wanting to take the lead, very masculine energy here of wanting to take control of the situation. There's a blockage when it comes to renewal of this love, though. There's It could even be self-love. There's something blocking your heart. Like, I see it. The components are there, friends, but the love and the happiness is not. And maybe that's what you're struggling with. Maybe you're like, damn, on paper, in a picture, on IG, it looks like what it should be, but it doesn't feel the way it should, is what I'm hearing. And you know that. There's something here that you already know. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love showing up in your reading, my Scorpios. Deep love and empathy for the situation is what I'm feeling. Let me see if I have anything else from here. Okay, let's move on to your love reading, even though I have a feeling it might be intertwined. But like I said, if this sounds like your situation, then you'll know how it applies. I can't cover all the scenarios. I mean, I could, but it would take a while. All right, let's get the other deck for your love portion of the reading. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What do my Scorpios need to know about their love life? What's going on with my Scorpio's love life? Lots of options, Scorpio. Again, feeling defensive. Feeling defensive when it comes to love or defending something. And I feel like it's defensive. I feel like you're confused. You're walking away from something and you're sad. It makes you sad. So that's probably what's in your head. Maybe you're trying to think through the emotion before feeling the emotion. Yeah. I see you like rowing away from a situation. You are confused right now. There is confusion coming up, but it's just because you have a lot of options as to which way to go. You're probably thinking like, what do I do? Which is the right thing? You know, if it's different people you're talking to, which one's the right one? You also are, like I said, there's a sense where you're defending something or feeling defensive about something. Maybe you're, I was going to say maybe there's one particular thing that you're defending, but I think it's yourself, Scorpio. You know what I just got a picture of in my head is a Scorpio like stinging itself, a scorpion stinging itself. And maybe it's your mind that's keeping you stinging yourself before you actually take any action. This 8 of Cups is showing me you're going to walk away. The 5 of Cups is showing me that you're feeling loss and grief over it. The 6 of Swords is telling me that you're going to be okay because actually things are going to feel better. You're not going to live in the energy of sadness forever. Yeah, you're confused over a decision to make over a big partnership in your life. You're feeling defensive because of lack of confidence. You know you're going to walk away. 5 of Cups, Spirit. And the 6 of Swords. Okay. So again, there's conflict. You're ready to move away from the conflict. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Lies, stealing, deceit. Take it as it resonates. Maybe you're being deceitful in the way of not expressing truly how you feel about something. Maybe you're being deceitful about the fact that you are ready to walk away. It's going to be different for everyone, but there is deceit in the situation. Like I said, I feel like you already know you're going to walk away, and maybe it's the anticipation of doing it, or you're mentally trying to prepare to do that. You're really sad about it, but I feel like you're sad because you're lacking romantic like love in your life. Like you might have this partnership, but I feel like the fuzzy feelings or the I feel like maybe you feel like you're losing love in your life, or you don't have the kind of love in your life that you would like. There's a sense of sadness tied to it, but I do see you getting to a better place emotionally, physically, whatever that is to you. I see you making a sacrifice and making a difficult decision that is going to lead you to feel better. Like end of day, you're going to feel better because you're ready to, it's like you're done. You're done with these conflicts, with these conversations that don't lead anywhere. I'm seeing conversations that haven't really led anywhere. Maybe you've been waiting for change for a long time, Scorpio, and maybe you're realizing that you need to be the catalyst of that change. All right, my Scorpios, go ahead and think of your yes or no question right now. Spirit, can we please get some insight for my Scorpio friends and the question on their mind? Can you please give us an answer to the question on my Scorpio's mind? We have put up strong boundaries. Yeah, I can see that because when you choose to walk away, someone might be, someone might try to change your mind or there might be words exchanged. So just be strong in your boundaries. Inquire with spirit. This to me is like the Four of Swords. Pray on it. Meditate on it. Ask for signs. Ask the universe for signs, my Scorpios. And realign and call it in. I love this for you. You know why? Because you feel like you're lacking romantic. If you resonate with that and you feel like you're lacking that kind of love in your life, realign yourself and get clear on what it is you want. And it's going to come to you, my friends, because the universe wants you to be happy and the universe wants you to have love and all the abundance that you deserve. And so, my Scorpio friends, hang in there, guys. I'm here for you. I'll catch you at the next reading. Hello, my Capricorn friends, and welcome to your mid-month mini horoscope reading. If you're interested in your way more extended and longer horoscope, we did post those earlier this month, so make sure to check that out if you haven't already. Also, I hope you all had an amazing birthday or are about to have an amazing birthday. I think these will probably be posting right as we're nearing to an end of Capricorn season. All right, my friends, first we're going to start off by asking Spirit, what do we need to know? What messages do we need to hear? Then we are going to pull some cards for your love life. And go ahead and think of a yes or no question, because at the end of the reading, we will be using my Threads of Fate Oracle deck and see what answers it could possibly have for you. Let's get started, friends. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my Capricorn friends. What's going on with my Cappies? What do they most need to know, Spirit? What do my Capricorn friends most need to know? What do my Capricorn friends need to know? I feel like you're like at the end of your rope on something when it comes to something non-traditional that's going on in your life. It's kind of left you feeling powerless. You're exhausted. You're emotionally exhausted, but you're hanging in there. Seven of Swords. All right, my Cappies, what's going on with you? Why the Ten of Swords in reverse, Spirit? Why the Guru in reverse? Why the Magician in reverse? Why the Nine of Wands, Spirit? Why the Nine of Wands? Why the Seven of Swords? And why the Two of Pentacles? Okay. So there's other people showing up in your reading. There's like 3 other people showing up in your reading. Just to help you identify, perhaps there's air signs, fire signs, and water signs. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is showing up prominently in your reading. So I feel like there's a situation where you had to work with other people. I'm seeing 3 people specifically working towards something together, but this situation, I don't think it's been working out for you. I think you're kind of over it. I think it's led you to unnecessary stress, possibly even drama. It's overburdening you, and it's relating to if this is a home or a relationship, there's something non-traditional tied to it. So maybe if this is a family, the family dynamic is considered non-traditional, or there's something that is the way things are going, like the way you're going about things or whatever it is you're involved in. There's a sense that it's like breaking away from tradition. It's like a new way of doing things, but it's hasn't left you feeling good. Like, I feel like you're feeling overburdened. You're feeling, maybe you're carrying way too much responsibility right now. It's left you feeling powerless, like you aren't able to create change in the situation. But that's only because it's kind of like taken its toll on your confidence. And I feel like you might even be fiery about it at times. Like it's made you, it's, I'm seeing like low vibration, like behavior, like we all go there. So I don't mean to make you feel bad, Capricorn, but I'm just kind of seeing you like being, popping off pretty easy or getting upset. Yeah, but it's stemming from a place of feeling powerless in the situation. I feel like you're emotionally exhausted or just physically exhausted, because when we're emotionally exhausted, it does manifest physically. I feel like you have thoughts of just wanting to give up, even though you're just still hanging in there and you're feeling very guarded in the situation. I don't think you're letting people know how you truly feel, because there's an air of deceit here. There's lying, cheating, stealing coming through. But for you, I think it's mostly not being truthful about how you feel. Not being truthful about the romance, love, like that kind of love in your life. Or there's something here about feelings slash not being truthful. So you can fill in the blank and take it as it resonates, my Cappies. This situation has also left you very much in your head. I'm feeling like difficult to talk to, but hey, I'm not putting blame on anyone. I'm just saying, like, because of your mental state right now, maybe it's hard to have an honest conversation because you're just you're going through it. It's what I feel like. You're going through it because of this situation. The root of how you feel about yourself and your everyday mood and emotions and the ups and downs and the ebbs and flows, Spirit is telling me it's tied into whatever this situation is over here. Whatever collaboration you got going on, whoever you're supposed to be working with, it's putting too much stress on you and it's not leaving you in your power. And I'm not sure if you're being honest about that. There's a very serious need to balance here. Maybe even balance a transitional time where things are changing. Maybe you're trying to figure out what's next. But just make sure you try to balance yourself out, because you don't want to be making any big decisions while you're lacking confidence and while you're really in your head about something. Maybe even holding on to a certain. Also, make sure you put up your boundaries, Cappies, but do it from a loving place of yourself, not from a defensive ego place, if that makes sense. It's like putting yourself first. Like, start to take small steps, because I feel like you just need to reclaim your power in this situation. There's a masculine energy coming through here. There is a lot of emotion, but they're pulled back right now. Maybe they've even gone cold or aren't showing you how they truly feel. And this is the person you're trying to balance. There's emotion there, but they're also like pulled back from it. All right, my Cappies. Let's see what comes through in your love cards, even though, I mean, this could be work, but I feel like it's love related already. Take it as it resonates. Maybe that could be your work affecting things. I don't know. It's going to be different for everyone. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What do my Cappies need to know about their love life? What's going on with their love life? Spirit, what's going on with Capricorn's love life? There's the Guru again. Jeez. Tradition, marriage, perhaps. We dropped one, Cappy. bringing balance. Balance to the situation is desperately needed. Also, releasing a comfort zone. Seven of Swords reversed. You've been feeling very defensive and trying to drop that. All right, so I don't see things moving forward for you at the moment, my Capricorns, because I think there's a lot of inner work to be done. There's something here that is coming to an end, but it's delayed. It's delayed because of lack of planning. Maybe you think things in your head, but you're not actually taking steps towards executing any kind of plan. And I feel like that's where the mental part of the first part of your reading comes in, because you're kind of going back and forth, like circling the drain almost of a thought pattern. And it's just very repetitive. I feel like you're trying to release defending something, defending a situation, or maybe even defending yourself. Maybe you're trying to drop the guard a little bit because you did come up as guarded in the first part of your reading. There's something here about a traditional structure. So it could be marriage, it could be schooling, it could be some kind of something that's very traditional. And Spirit wants you to take what you already know from that and apply it to your current situation. So I don't know how, I mean, maybe that resonates for you, but there's a real need to heal yourself and to balance things out. So what I mean from that is, if you already know something from past experience, it's time to implement that now, because it's time to balance yourself out. There's also something here about time and remaining patient, because there is no movement forward. Yeah, I see you dropping your guard. Why the Guru, Spirit? I feel like you're over something and you're holding back. Maybe you don't have the courage to move forward with your plans. Yeah, there's something here about it's going to require you to leave or to drop a comfort zone, even though it's scary. Love is showing up again, and it's interesting because it's almost like Spirit wants you to lead with love in this situation. Probably love for yourself too, and not just the people involved. But there is something here about you dropping your guard and you finding the courage to come up with your plan and start taking steps towards it. This new start or this ending is going to require you to step out of your comfort zone, is what I'm seeing. All right, my Cappies, maybe that made more sense to you than it did to me. I almost feel like I saw more love in the first part of your reading than in the actual love part of your reading. But if this message is for you, then that's all I care about, if it makes sense to you. All right, my friends, go ahead and think of your yes or no question. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you please give us insight on our Capricorn's question? You're veering off path. Spirit, an answer to my Capricorn's question on their mind. The opportunity is approaching. One more, Spirit. And take it to the altar. So that means pray. That means pray on it and be clear on what you want. You're veering off path. So possibly the question that you're asking, you're kind of like skipping steps, or maybe you're not thinking of it in, maybe what you're asking isn't the question that's like for your higher good at the moment. And the only reason I say that, and I have no idea what you asked, but the only reason I say that is because I see your mental state and I see your confidence level, and possibly what you're asking right now or what you want right now, it's taking you off of your path. The opportunity for change is approaching, but it is not here yet. I think there is still work to do, and take it to the altar. Spirit wants you to connect back to yourself. Lean into your practices. If you meditate, if you pray, I mean, whatever it is you do, you're watching tarot, so I can imagine that you are a spiritual person, or you implement something into your life that makes you feel connected, and it's time to connect. All right, my Cappies. You definitely got the longest horoscope today, which I feel you deserve because any other time I do your horoscope, I swear it's on the shorter side. So I'm more than happy to do this for you. But I hope you're all doing amazing, and I will catch you at the next reading. Thanks, guys. Hello, my Sagittarius friends. I hope you're all doing amazing and welcome to your mid-month mini horoscope reading. Today we will be asking Spirit, what do we most need to hear at this moment in time? What's going on? We're also going to be using a different deck to pull some cards in relating to your love life. And then I'd like for you to think of a yes or no question because I will be using my Threads of Fate Oracle cards at the end to try and get you an answer. The other thing I'd like to address is friends. My nails, I know they're naked right now. You caught me on naked day, but that's only because I finished filming all of the horoscopes, and last night when I was editing, yours was missing. I have no idea how that happened, my Saggies. So of course I had to jump on it first thing. It's early morning right now before my nail appointment and get your horoscope down. So I could finish editing these and throw them online for you and get these messages out to you as quickly as possible. All right, my Saggies, let's get started. I hope you've all been having a good new year so far. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my Sagittarius friends. What do my Saggies most need to know right now? What's going on with them? What's going on with my Saggies, and what do they need to know? So maybe you're seeing through illusions and finding the courage to get through whatever this darkness is that you're going through. All right, back of the deck, you have Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm seeing like you trying to get the courage. There is some fear there. Perhaps at one point it was fear-based, but you are seeing through some illusions. Let's see what this is. Oh, I love this. You have Ace of Cups. You have the Six of Pentacles, which is about abundance and most importantly, reciprocity in a situation. You're getting out of it what you are putting in. So if that's work or your love life, I think you are starting to view yourself as a powerful provider, even if that's a provider for yourself. There's something here about seeing illusions, about being someone. Okay, so if this isn't you, this could be someone around you who is a masculine energy, who's very stable, a provider, someone that people can come to. Let's put that right there. I am going to keep this Knight of Swords out for you in reverse because I do feel like there's something that you really don't want to be hasty on. Why the Ace of Cups, Spirit? And the Two of Swords. Okay. Why the Hermit with the Six of Pentacles, Spirit? Okay, so you're not losing sleep over something was stressful to you, and maybe you were even feeling a little negative about it at some point. Like, it's not totally bad, it's not terrible, but there's something here that you had to face and kind of work through is what I'm seeing. I think at times you do feel courageous and you're like, yes, I can do this. And you're like moving forward, but the energy is a little hot and cold. Like you might get really excited to make some kind of progress and then you hold yourself back. I am seeing energy of holding yourself back when it comes to something that you were really undecided about. There's something here in relating to, if you have children, this could be a child, or if you work with children, or if you're involved with someone who feels a little not as mature as you when it comes to emotions, someone that's like younger feeling when it comes to love. You were feeling very undecided about it, but I do feel like you're getting closer to the tipping point of actually making the decision that's best for you and moving forward, even though at the moment I do see you holding back a bit, just because, like I said, I feel like you don't want to be hasty in your actions, but you do feel a renewed sense of love. So this could be you tapping into your self-love, or if this is involving another person or a situation in your home, whatever it is, I feel like there's fresh emotion coming through, and it's like starting to feel good again after a period of time where it probably didn't. Like I said, there was a little bit of a tinge of negativity coming through in your reading. So maybe it was a perspective shift for you. Maybe you found out information. Maybe you just feel like you're on a better flow, because I do see that there is something very abundant here about you, my Sagittarius. You're coming in as a boss, and I think you're realizing that. You're realizing that you are this pillar in this home. Even if your home is just yourself and it's not you supporting a family or having anyone that you're responsible for, I think that you're seeing that you're very capable, and you're tapped into your masculine energy, which is very, very much about being strong, moving forward, and assertive, and very reliable. I'm seeing very reliable. You have a lot to give. I do think that there was a period of healing for you, maybe when you kind of were stressed out and had to kind of start to keep to yourself. Protect your energy is kind of what I'm feeling. Maybe you found yourself working on a project or doing something. I'm sensing alone time. That's why I say doing something by yourself. But this time ended up being very healing for you. I think you got a lot out of it, and it helped you get out of this energy of, if you were losing sleep over something, you're just not really worried about it in the same way. This renewed sense of emotion that's come into your heart, in your life, however you've been feeling this, if it's in the form of self-love, or if it's involving other people, or even how you feel about your job, I do sense there's a renewed sense of feeling good about it, and it's keeping you in place. It's telling you it's not time to walk away yet. There's still something to learn here from this. So yeah, my friends, let me see if I get anything else from this. Only you'll know what this, whatever it is that you were thinking of walking away from. Maybe you're deciding to stick around. But there is something here about you trying not to be hasty. But my Saggies, you're coming off as being very, like your mind's not an issue here, meaning you're not like stuck in these repetitive thoughts that aren't letting you move forward. Like I feel like you've done some healing in the last, I think it was probably over the holidays, friends. Holidays meaning maybe the last few weeks, 3 to 4 weeks have perhaps been pivotal for you. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we please get some messages regarding my Saggie's love life? What's going on with my Sagittarius's love life? What do they need to know about their love life? Wow. Okay. Something really big is changing for you. So this has to do with the home, if it's a marriage. Okay, so I want to tell you, on my side, it looks like it's unexpectedly happening. On your side, you could see it coming, okay? The change is going to be to your foundation. So if you're married, if you're dating, if you're living with a really close friend, this has to do with your foundation. I mean, it could even be work if you're if you're one of those people that's like their work is part of their community and their foundation of what keeps you feeling. It's just like pillars of building. So it's like usually it has something to do with the home. But if it's about work, it's about the stability that you feel there. I will pull a few more cards to kind of get an idea of what's coming, but I see that something really big is coming to an end. So for example, if you are dating someone and you guys are very committed to each other and it's been a while and things are great, then maybe you're going to unexpectedly end this phase of your relationship and level up into the next one. So maybe for you, that is the next level commitment. Maybe that's moving in together. Maybe that's getting married or engaged, or, I'm not seeing that there's a rocky foundation. So I don't necessarily think that this is going to be like the tower can sometimes be like seen as catastrophic or disaster. It doesn't have to be. It does just mean sudden change. And I'm not seeing that this is going to be a scary or, that something is going to happen. But let me look into it, what that is. Why the Four of Wands, Spirit? Something is definitely changing, though. There's fear based around it, or there's mystery. There's something you don't know yet, I think, when it comes to your foundation. Or maybe you do know and it's causing a little bit of fear. Why the World card? Why the Tower, Spirit? So you're manifesting this change. Why the King of Swords in reverse? Okay, so there's been something that's been on your mind. I think you've been thinking about it a lot. And you're ready to drop the burden. I feel like you're ready to drop something here. So if something's been, and you know what, my Saggies, you had that same message at the beginning of your reading with that Nine of Swords in reverse, where it's like you're not losing sleep over it. You're dropping something here, something that's been very in your head, maybe keeping you feeling like you've just been thinking about it a lot, and there hasn't been like forward movement. But I feel like you're manifesting a change here, and it's relating to your foundation. I do see this Moon card as healing again. I'm sensing a lot of healing in your reading. So if you're deciding to proceed forward in whatever way it is, you're manifesting it. This is something you've been thinking about. This is something you've been putting out in the world. This World card tells us you're about to close a big chapter and start a new chapter, my friends. It has to do with, I'm seeing home, you guys. It could be home. It could be work. It could be friendship. It definitely has to do with the people around you, is what I mean to say. Because there's something here with someone or a situation that had a lot of potential, and you probably worked really well on it or really well together for a while, and there's a blockage there now, and that's where the change is coming in. So, Saggies, if that's your message, then it'll make way more sense to you than to me as I'm piecing this together. But I do see that a Tower moment is going to be changing everything, but you manifested this Tower moment in order for you. Maybe you've had way too many responsibilities. With that King of Pentacles energy that you showed up in, that is a very stable provider, like boss energy. So if there's been extra stress or burdens you've been carrying, you're ready to drop them, because that's just part of your boss energy. Because I feel like you are like, you know what? It's too much for me, and I'm ready. I'm ready to drop it. So in whatever way, shape, or form that is to you, you are manifesting that change, is what I'm getting. All right, my Saggies, go ahead and think of your yes or no question so we can get you an answer. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you please give us some insight to the question on my Saggies' mind? Can you please give us some answers for the question on my Sagittarius friends' mind? Two more, Spirit. Thank you. All right, friends, let's see. The first one you got is transformation is on the horizon. I love that. That's so validating to the first two parts of your reading. We have inquire with Spirit. I feel like you already know, though, because you're calling this in. You've been calling this in. It's probably been on your mind. And we have by all means, yes. By all means, yes. So, my friends, that is your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my Aqua babies. I hope you're all doing amazing. Welcome to your mid-month mini horoscope reading. Today we're going to be asking Spirit, what messages do we most need to hear right now? What's going on? What do we need to hear? We're also going to be pulling some cards for your love life. And think of a yes or no question, because I will be using my oracle cards at the end to get you an answer. Yeah. So friends, if you're interested in the full length horoscope, make sure to check out your monthly that we posted a couple weeks ago. So that's a lot more in depth than this one will be, but this is just kind of like a check-in, a supplement to that, if you will. All right, my aqua friends, you ready? Let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my Aquarian friends. What's going on with them right now? What do they most need to know? What's going on with my aquas right now? What do they need to know, Spirit? There's something about conflict. Maybe you're I take a deep breath because I'm like sitting in the same energy that I felt for Scorpio. So maybe someone here has Scorpio in their chart. Maybe someone's dealing with a Scorpio, but I don't know why I'm tapping into that same energy. It feels like Aquarius, 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 Spirit. What do my aquas need to know right now? What do my aquas need to know? What do my aquas need to know? All right, my friends. There's a big shift coming for you. Maybe something here hasn't been working for a while, or maybe it's just gotten petty for a long time. It's been in your life for probably over 10 years. I don't know, maybe 5. I'd say it's a whole ass decade, friends, but only you'll know if this is work or if this is home. It literally could be either. Knight of Swords in reverse. Why the Lovers reverse, Spirit? Why the Lovers reverse? You're ready for a new start when it comes to love, or a new start when it comes to a big decision. You're Aqua, are you, excuse me, who am I talking to? Are you getting ready to like take a leap of faith here? And I say that, my friends, with love in my heart for you, because I've been reading for you for a while, and my Aqua readings have been not stagnant in energy, but y'all have been dealing with something for a while, and I'm seeing that you're finally feeling, dare I say, hopeful, or dare I say closer to taking the plunge. Why the Four of Cups in reverse, Spirit? Why the Four of Cups in reverse? You're back and forth. You don't want to move on. Maybe you feel it's not time yet, but you're waiting. You're trying to see the opportunity, perhaps. Why the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Four of Cups? You're undecided. Fuck, Aqua. You're hot and cold energy. Only because I feel like you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I need a change. This shit needs to change. And then you wake up and the next day and you're like, yeah, nah, I don't think so. I think I'll just chill out here where I already know what to expect, where I'm uncomfortable, but I know what to expect. So that's kind of what I'm getting for you. Let's see. Why this Four of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit, and the World card? Yeah, you're thinking about it. You're in your head. There you are, showing up in your own reading. Be confident, Aquas. Be confident. You are a leader. You are someone that people look up to. You probably even work in a situation where you either manage people work for you, people learn from you. And even if you're not technically in a job role like that, you're a person that other people look to. You're intelligent and you have ideas, is what I'm seeing. You're coming off as mentally like strong when it comes to thinking of the situation, but your actions are kind of back and forth a little bit. Like I was saying, over here, there's a sense that there's been conflict or like pettiness, like conversations that don't really lead to anything, and it's been long term. It could possibly be relating to a long-term situation, a long-term job, a long-term relationship, a long-term living situation. Take it as it resonates. But there's something here about conflict involving that. You're feeling hermit right now. You're keeping to yourself, which I think is awesome. You're looking for your inner light. You're probably being very reflective during this time and trying to almost like buckle yourself down to gain some clarity in a situation. You've been confused for a while. And I know you don't want to make any hasty decisions. Like, I get it. You don't want to be hasty in how you move forward. You're also holding back, though. You're holding back from fully, I almost want to say fully embracing the clarity that's trying to come through. Maybe this clarity that's coming through is challenging you in another way. Either way, you're holding back. You're going hermit because you do want to move forward. And I do see forward movement for you. It's only when you decide you want change and actually start taking tangible steps to that you are going to start to see the changes in your life, my Aquas. This situation either has to do with a straight up long-term relationship that isn't, that's blocked right now. It's in disunion. Things aren't really meshing well in that situation, and you're ready for a new start. You're ready for a new start. Now, if this is a new start within this relationship or outside of it, I feel like that might be what some of you are going back and forth on. Maybe you feel like you're getting closer to making a decision. If this is not a long-term relationship, this could definitely be a long-term something in your life that was fulfilling you for a while, but now it hasn't been. I don't think it's been for a while. And the only reason I say that it hasn't been fulfilling you is because I've been reading you, my Aquas, and there's certain energy that does stick out in my mind of when I've done your past readings. I do see that there is a new start coming. Now, whether or not you choose to take a leap of faith into it, this can always change, but it's there for you if you want it. You can take that leap of faith. I see you like you were bored or being in a situation, and during this time, you were so disassociated from what was going on outside of your mind that you maybe weren't able to see opportunities that were trying to present themselves to you, but now you're pulling out of that. You're like coming back from being disassociated and you're like ready to evaluate. There's something here about you choosing not to walk away from something yet. I feel like I say yet because I feel like you think it's not time yet. Like I said, maybe you're waiting for this new start in this same relationship, but I'm not seeing steps towards that yet. Maybe take it as it resonates, my Aquas. I'm not a mind reader. I'm just an energy reader. So it could be different, but there's something here that you're not moving away from yet. There is an ending to a big chapter coming up for you. It could feel like a milestone. It could be bittersweet. It could be the way you've been living your life for a long ass time. I'm feeling long time for you. That is coming to an end. There's a new chapter waiting to come in. I see that. There's a new chapter coming for you. Time-wise, I can't really say because there's other factors like going on in your situation. This new chapter that's coming in is going to get you out of your comfort zone, and it's probably going to feel uncomfortable for a bit while you adjust. There's something here about the way you've been living up until this moment when this new chapter comes in. It's almost like your comfort zone has kept you feeling very safe, very secure, but it's like there's more to be had. Like you can have more love, you can have more fulfillment, you can have more friends, you can have a better job, like whatever it is, there's more for you out there, but it's going to require you to loosen the grip on what you currently have right now. Because right now I feel like you might be holding on out of fear without realizing if you just loosen the grip a little bit, there's so much more that's going to come into your life. With this new chapter, you are showing up as the King of Swords, which, like I said, very intelligent about things in general, but about this situation, I feel like your mind understands that and you're thinking clearly about that. There's like a form of clarity coming through. So this Two of Swords in reverse is telling me, like I said, there's indecision. There's like a decision that you have to make that maybe you've been avoiding, but I do see you being like, it's not time yet. And then you're like, yeah, it is. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. So I don't know, my Aquas. Take that as it resonates, but I am excited about a new start for you guys. Good Lord, please. Please, guys, make that change in your life so that I can have a new reading to put out for you. I only wish the best for you, my Aqua babies. Let's get out of this stuck energy. That's the motto for 2022, you guys. Let's fucking go. Let's get out of whatever's been keeping us stuck. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we please, what's going on in my Aqua's love life? Can we get some messages regarding my Aquarius's love life? What's going on with my Aqua's love life? What's going on with Aquarius's love life, Spirit? What's going on with Aquarius's love life? What's going on with Aquarius's love life? What's going on with Aquarius's love life? You're so undecided. I see you going. I see you staying. I see you going. I see you staying. I get it. I'm air energy as well. Do you know a lot of people don't know that Aquarius is an air sign? And a lot of people think Aquarius is a water sign, but no, you guys are air. You know how hard it is to trap air? You can't trap an Aquarius. An Aquarius has got to fucking blow with the wind. Sorry to say it that way, my friends, but I get it. I'm a Gemini moon, so my emotions are pretty hard to catch as well. I'm hard to pin down, as my fellow air signs are too. Why the Two of Swords in reverse, Spirit? The Tower. Okay, you feel that this decision is going to lead to disaster and chaos. We're going to look into that, okay? Because I'm not thinking it's going to be disastrous. It's holding up your new start, babes, okay? This disaster that you deem a disaster, by the way, I'm not labeling it a disaster. I think you're thinking it's going to be a disaster. It's delaying your new start. We have that twice. We have the Fool reverse and we have the World reverse, which means that there's a delay. The delay is stemming from a lack of confidence here, a lack of confidence to make a clear-cut decision. I see you moving away. I do. Moving away, I mean, not physically, it could be physically, but moving on from a situation that hasn't been good for you, maybe even for the other people involved. There's a sense that you are truly ready to make the sacrifice and make the difficult decision to get yourself to a better place. But what's stopping you right now, I mean, there's different factors that I'm seeing here. There's a confidence thing. There's also a sense of you going back and forth on your decision, which probably has to do with confidence. Maybe you're still trying to gain clarity and shake off some of the confusion as to what it is that you do want. There's 3 people showing up here. So if you have options in love, like I feel like you want love, you want romance, and it's okay, take it as it resonates. There's something here tied into a group of friends that's become overindulgent, or maybe you've decided to separate from some people, or in love, you have options, because I am seeing options, and you want feelings and love towards someone in the group. Take it as it resonates. Either way, my friends, you want love, and I don't blame you. I'm seeing you need to have patience with yourself, and it's a time to look back and see what you've already learned and apply that to your present. Have you been repeating a pattern? Has this been going on for a long time? Has anything ever changed? Apply that now. Like, it's going to help you. It's going to help you gain clarity on the situation. Be patient with yourself. Heal yourself, which I see you're doing with that Hermit at the beginning. Now we have the Hermit reverse, which is kind of showing me you might be caught up in memories of how things used to be. You might be thinking a lot about so your fantasy of how things used to be is holding you up, okay? Like, just saying it as it's coming to me. There's something about the way you think about the past that's holding you up, and it's keeping you from healing. Those thoughts that you keep replaying in your head that do not apply to your present, much less your future, are keeping you from being able to heal. You're showing up here. There's hope. There's striving for better. You're the star card. And again, heal yourself. See how these two pictures are. This one's got fresh water going from one cup to another. This one, the person is taking the water and pouring it onto the land. So this is fresh water and this is dry ass land. This is you watering your dry land. This is you watering the areas of your life that have been dry for too long. And in this case for you, my Aquarius, I'm going to say it's love. It's romantic love is what I'm feeling. It's really feel good feelings. Like I said, there's a component of your reading that feels like on paper and on IG, it looks really good. But then when you get down to it, it's not like, it's not it. Was it your reading that I said that, or was it Scorpio? If it's not your reading that I said that, I apologize, but I'm really like, I'm picking up Scorpio energy for someone here. Yeah, I mean, you're undecided because you think this is going to be disastrous, but it's holding up your new start, loves. All right, you have definitely been the longest of my mini readings that I've done. So just because I love you. No, just because you got problems, friends. No, we all got problems, friends. We just need a little help working through them sometimes. And maybe sometimes a little outside perspective can help give us that nudge that we need. Lord knows when I was getting ready to make big changes in my life, I needed all the nudging I could get. My friend Leah and Yomi's were my cheerleaders. All of throughout it all. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. All right, my Aqua friends, I didn't even say it. Go ahead and think of your yes or no question. I'll give you a moment. Think of your yes or no question, and let's get you an answer. Spirit, can we please get an answer for my Aquas? We have your magic is potent. Work on that self-esteem, my friends. If you're feeling low, if you're not confident, you're an Aquarius. You're a bad bee. Like, you're meant to be out there and leading and doing things and distancing yourself from humanity at the same time. Step back and reevaluate. And the last one is, it's a hard no on this. Okay, so possibly the question that you're asking, maybe it's not the right question, or maybe you're not asking, the right thing for your highest good at the moment. Take it as it resonates, Aquas. You're the only one that knows what you asked, but your magic is potent, so believe in yourself. Believe that you can attract what you want, and you are deserving of love. You really are. Step back and reevaluate what you're doing, what you're contributing to the situation. And like I said, there's something about a pattern here that needs to be evaluated. And it's a hard no on this. So maybe you asked if, I don't know. I have no idea what you asked, but I can't give you insight on that. Only you'll know. All right, my Aqua friends, thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my Pisces friends. I hope you're all doing amazing, and welcome to your mid-month mini horoscope reading. I will say, the further down the Zodiac I've gotten, which you're the last sign, last but never least, the horoscopes have gotten longer, so maybe I should drop the mini out of it. But I was trying to keep them at 5 minutes and 10 minutes, and we just pushed a lot longer than that for Aquarius. So I'm just going long enough to give you the messages that you need. Spirit has been talkative today, so let's see what comes through for you, friends. First, we're going to ask Spirit, what do you currently need to know about whatever's going on in your life? And we are going to be also pulling some love cards for you, some cards just for your love life. And then I'd like for you to think of a yes or no question, because I do have my Threads of Fate Oracle deck that we will be using to get you an answer. All right, my Pisces friends, let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my Pisces friends. What's going on with my Pisces? What do they need to know right now? I feel like there you are, Pisces, showing up with a lot of love. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. We have the Judgment card. Okay. What's going on with my Pisces? What's going on with my Pisces, Spirit? What can you tell us about Pisces? I wonder if a lot of you were born close to Aquarius season. There's some repeat offenders here. Not offenders, but you know. Why the Queen of Cups, Spirit? Why the Page of Cups in reverse? Oops. Why the Judgment card, Spirit? Why the Fool in reverse? Clarified by the World in reverse. Okay. Why the Four of Cups? And why the Two of Pentacles? Okay. Why the Ace of Wands with the Judgment card, Spirit? Why the Page of Cups with the Ten of Cups? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. I'm showing you because I feel like it's of relevance. There's a feeling here of hanging on to something really tight out of fear and not because it's enough for you. It's stable and it's like you know what to expect, but at the same time, you're blocking off true abundance from coming in by staying in this energy. Take that as it resonates, my Pisces friends. So you're showing up very... Of course, you're a Pisces. You're a freaking ethereal psychic babe. Like, you are so intuitive. You're so empathetic. You're so loving. And the depths of your soul are freaking deep. Like, we all know that about water signs, Cancer and Pisces in particular. And there is a lot of love in the situation, but you're fixating on something. I feel like right now you're fixated on something, and yeah, it's wrapped up in love. And maybe what you're fixating on is your family or the dynamic of your family. But there's something here that you're fixating on. There might be kids involved in the situation, and in your family, it brings you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. Like, I see happiness here. I also see that there is a touch of being... It's like there's something that you are not connected to your intuition, perhaps, when it comes to your family or your community, perhaps, if the children part doesn't resonate for you, is what I mean. There's something young feeling about it, maybe even emotionally immature about it. Take it as it resonates. It's kind of an interesting message, but I am seeing like family and kids here. There's a lack of planning of moving forward. Maybe you think about things, maybe you think about making plans, but it's not going anywhere. There's like no movement because there's no tangible action behind it. There's no real effort being put behind these plans when it comes to family. There's something here. There's a wake-up call coming in for you. If it hasn't already, it's like you're going to have an awakening. It's trying to come in. You're not going to be able to ignore it. And it has to do with what makes you excited. It has to do with a passionate new beginning of some sort. It's tied into making things right. There's something here about rebalancing the scales. Wherever things don't feel balanced, there's like an inner calling, an inner awakening about a passion that's coming in that's going to help you balance the scales. It's about making things right. I feel like you want to make things right when it comes to something. It's tied into passion, though. This could be something that gets you really excited. This could be a thought. This could be a person. I mean, it could really be anything. But it's getting you excited. I do see that there is a delay in the start coming. Hardcore delay. So with the World reverse and the Fool in reverse, maybe you're not trusting something. Maybe you're not ready to take the leap of faith yet. But there is a chapter that's trying to close out a big life chapter so that something new can start. There's a new start waiting for you, but it's delayed for whatever reason. Maybe it's lack of planning. It could be lack of planning, because I don't see movement here when it comes to your home, your community, where you find happiness. There isn't movement forward going on there. I see you being over something like being overit.com is what I mean. Like over it, like bored. I'm not dealing with that. I'm so over it. It's like what I'm feeling. You're over being hurt. You're over being disappointed. You're over being in this state of pain. I'm feeling like you've been in pain emotionally, and it's kind of led you to disassociate from something. It's led you to disassociate from a situation. But in disassociating and kind of being bored and over it, you might also be missing opportunities for where and how you can make changes to kind of get the emotions flowing again. So just keep, if that resonates with you, just keep that in mind, because you don't want to stay in this. This energy is only going to make you feel stuck and keep you stuck. I'm seeing a lot of stuck energy here. Now that I'm saying that, we're stuck. Yeah, it's tied into love and pain for you, which is so Pisces, I gotta say. The emotional depths, I feel like, are showing. But with this Two of Pentacles in, I almost said reverse, it's not reverse. With this Two of Pentacles and this Guru reversed, there is a sense that you're trying to figure out, or you feel very unbalanced when it comes to something that is non-traditional in your life. This could be, okay, if it's a family, then the family dynamic is considered non-traditional, and it's leaving you feeling unbalanced, and you're trying to balance it out. If it's a shift in a family dynamic, and I'm saying family because I'm seeing family over here, so if that doesn't resonate, this could be community, but it definitely has to do with other people. This exciting thing could even be an exciting idea of how you can balance things out. But there's something here about you transitioning from an old way of being to a new way of being, and it's probably going to make you feel spread thin. It's going to probably take a lot of your energy, but there's something about balancing out a new way of doing things, or doing things your way, is what your way, and the way that it works for whatever this is. I know that sounds kind of vague, but let's say that this is a family and there's a dynamic shifting, and now you have to figure out, if there is kids involved, now you have to figure out who's going to drive the kids there, who's going to pick them up, or how this is going to work. Like, that was just an example. Maybe that applies to someone, but it was mostly just meant for an example. It's like managing and balancing, maybe even time management when it comes to something. But there's something that is, I feel, shifting for you, that's going to leave you needing to kind of figure it out for a bit. And it is going to feel probably energetically like you're spread thin. Okay, my Pisces. All right, let's see what your love cards have to say. If this is in love, I don't see its work. I mean, it could be, but if it's not love, then it's involving other people. So only you'll know. I do see that there is, this is probably love for your family. Right here, what I was seeing with the Queen of, I don't even know where she went. She's hiding now, with the Queen of Cups there and the Ten of Cups. It's like love for your family. All right, let's see, my Pisces friends. Information you don't know. That's what I heard. There's information regarding your love life that you don't know. There's maybe fears. Spirit, when it comes to Pisces love life, what do they need to know? When it comes to Pisces love life, what do they need to know? When it comes to Pisces love life, what do they need to know? All right, we have water energy and air energy. Aquarius in particular is coming up to say hello. Why the Four of Cups in reverse, Spirit? Look at that. Your family. It's so important to you. I get it. Why the Eight of Cups in reverse? Why the Five of Pentacles? Okay. So Pisces, I feel like not having enough of something, or having a lack feeling of something is making you, was part of that pain that we saw earlier. Why the Star card, Spirit? There you are again. Queen of Cups. Why the 10 of Wands, Spirit? Okay. Why the 8 of Cups in reverse? Why the 5 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. So, what I see here for you, Pisces, that 4 of Cups energy that we were seeing at the beginning of your reading, I do see you like trying to come out of it. When it was upright, it meant you were in it. When it's reversed, it means you're trying to come out of it. You're like coming out of this period of being disassociated. Maybe it was the way you were thinking about things when it comes to your family, and now you're trying to see what opportunity is still there. What opportunity is still there? I don't know why I was going to say to keep it intact. Maybe that means something to you. Maybe it doesn't. But there's like, you're trying to figure out how to keep the happy family dynamic going in however that resonates for you. If it's not family, then it's community. You know, it could be your community of friends, your community of chosen family. Either way, it's the people that bring you happiness. This is about people. This isn't about work, is what I'm seeing. So it's not fulfilling to you. Whatever the situation is, it hasn't been fulfilling, but you're also choosing not to walk away. Maybe you feel like it's not time yet and you're trying to stop stressing about it. You've been losing sleep over it and you're like, you know what? I'm not losing sleep over it because I'm not going anywhere. And I saw that at the beginning part of your reading with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, where you're like, I'm not going anywhere. There's no movement forward. There's no reason to plan because I'm not going anywhere. So I feel like you're trying to work with what you have in the situation, like you're trying to come back around to it. There's a sense of you gaining real mental strength in the situation. I think you're very set on not moving forward. Take it as it resonates. And it's very clear how you think about something. The way that you speak, maybe some people have been turned off by it just because when someone's very assertive and they just say what they're thinking, what they want, sometimes it comes off as people are like, damn, she's cold. And sorry for using she, but it's feminine energy. You definitely do not have to resonate with a she. But it's, you could be seen as being a cold, hard bee, perhaps, but it doesn't matter because you're staying true to yourself and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're speaking with the truth and with intent. So maybe you've made it clear as to why it's not time yet or why you're not letting go, even if it's just with yourself. I see you're refusing to lose any more sleep over it. There's a sense here of wanting to recover from not having enough of something. So wherever you felt lack in your life, you're like trying to come out of that, but it's leaving you feeling very unbalanced. Maybe you're having a difficult time figuring out how to come back to having abundance or how to bring this back into your life, because I'm feeling like you're very almost like lost when it comes to balancing. It's almost like not doing a good job at balancing something, but it's not your fault. It's not that you're not doing a good job. It's just, I think the circumstances in the situation are kind of what's making it harder. There's a sense here of impatience and you feel like you've invested too much time, money, energy, whatever it is, into this situation. But I kind of feel like that's what's keeping you from feeling abundant as well. It's not knowing when to clear your garden and figure out what you want to focus on. Because right now there's so much going on that I don't know if your efforts are fully focused on the things that are most important to you. So I just kind of want to say maybe it's time to prioritize figure out your priorities in your life. We have the Star card and the Queen of Cups. So this is a lot of love, a lot of empathy here. This is you showing up. Like I said, this is Aquarius energy. It's very much about healing, healing after a big event, perhaps, staying hopeful in love. I feel like it's what this is. It's like it's such a beautiful energy to be in. Like, you're such a loving person and you're keeping this like hope going. You are overburdened though. Like, you're carrying a lot of responsibility and you're overburdened because your heart hurts. I feel like I said earlier, you're tired of being disappointed, you're tired of being heartbroken, and you're ready to put this down. Like, the weight on your heart has been too much to carry and you're ready to start, like, you're ready to not feel this way. But I also don't see forward movement for you, my Pisces. So maybe that makes sense to you. But yeah, take it as it resonates, my friends. These messages are for you, not for me. All right. Now, go ahead and think of your yes or no question, my Pisces friends. And we'll see what answer we can get from you for you. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can you please give us some answers to Pisces' question, please? Can you please give us some answers to Pisces' question on their mind, please? We have yes, yes, yes. You're veering off path, and it's in the bag. So I feel like whatever it is you want to accomplish long term, or end goal, I should say, the answer is yes, but you're veering off path. I feel like there's certain things here that are currently holding you back. Like I said, there's no movement forward that I see, and it's in the bag. What's meant for you is already there. Out there in the universe. It's just kind of up to you to claim. We saw that there's a new beginning trying to come in, and it's delayed. So just keep that in mind, my Pisces friends. And so with that, I leave you. I'm like, I keep saying that was the longest reading, but I told you they keep going longer towards the end of the Zodiac. So, all right, my friends, I hope to catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.